My name's Chris and I like listening to music. I'm going to listen to Cameron Winter, Heavy Metal. I gave this 8 out of 10 after one listen, but maybe it's not quite as good as I thought it was. It's a nice sound, but not as much deepness with the songs that I thought I would find. You know, or I'll have a close listen and change my mind, but not overly impressed after all that. Let's see what happens. Track 1, Rolling Stones. Yeah, it's not an album I look forward to listening to after the first 2 listens or so, which is never a great sign. I always enjoy it when it's on. You know, the thing I thought I liked about it was his voice, but it didn't grow on me. I went the other way, if anything. It's nice, but just not that interesting. I mean, this track's one of the best, actually. There's a nice harp, and it's a lovely lyric about the Rolling Stones. But anyway, 8 out of 10. Decent start. Track 2, Nausicaa. Love Will Be Revealed. I like this track, and I did on first listen, and I still do now. It's got a really soulful feel that's maybe missing from the rest of the album, you know, quite Motown even, but sounds like sung by David Byrne. Would have liked more of his voice. Works better to me when it's in the more slightly up tempo. 9 out of 10, that track. Track 3, Love Takes Miles. I like this one too. This is a good one too, more up tempo. I think it's an album that blends with each other too much, but just want faster music, really. His warbly voice as well, it's sort of distinctive, but I find it a little bit intrusive. 8 out of 10. Track 4, Drinking Age. Find that a bit boring, just him on piano and not much tune. Come back in a bit, you know, when the wind section comes in, there's a little bit there, voice of Beck, but 7 out of 10. Track 5, the awfully titled Cancer of the Skull. Don't like that title. Quite Tom Waits and Woody Guthrie all at the same time. Highlight for me, actually. Great melody, but don't like the title. But it is quite heavy metal, I suppose. 9 out of 10. Track 6, Try As I May. Didn't find this overly inspiring, I'll be honest. Too much slow, dirgy stuff for me. For a short album, it does drag. 6 out of 10. Track 7, We're Thinking the Same Again. Again, not enough in that for me. 6 out of 10. Track 8, Nina and the Field Cops. This is a bit better. Reminds me of Anthony and the Johnsons. Wakes me up a bit. Gets you out of that warbling trance. A little bit better. 8 out of 10. Track 9, $0. Yeah, I'm afraid to say I definitely got too excited by this album. It's just all feeling warbly. I like the God Is Real bit, though. That is quite fun. 7 out of 10. And the 10th and final track, Can't Keep Anything. Pleasant enough ending. Nice and inspirational. But a bit warbly. 9 out of 10. I'm surprised how little I got on with these songs. This is a full review now. You know, how after 10 listens, I really had high hopes for this, and I really thought I would love them, but it isn't. It just drags on a little bit, and I probably will never listen to it again. 7 out of 10.